Next stop on our WIL Global virtual field tour is a very special greenhouse. West Coast vegetables are one of the biggest in Delta. You can find some of their produce as far east as Montreal, Quebec, or as far south as Southern California, and they are on the leading edge of water innovation and agricultural science. Brothers Ray and Ron Van Merriwick are fourth-generation greenhouse growers, and they've given us a sneak peek at their 17.6-acre greenhouse producing sweet bell peppers.
We own and run 55 acres of bell peppers, 36 million peppers in a year, red, yellow, orange, and green, something that's been in our family since we were born. Yeah, we've been running it together since 2006, and we've done 2 expansions since we took over from our parents. Our vision is pretty clear. We always want to focus on our people, our peppers, and our planet.
With focusing on the planet comes a direct focus on water as an essential resource.
We understand and know that BC in particular is getting stressed with our water, especially in the summer. We need to get more out of less, is ultimately what we have to do.
Farmers in the greenhouse industry are innovators by nature. Ray and Ron are always looking to find new ways to use water to the full extent, as efficiency helps the environment and helps the bottom line.
We have 55 acres of greenhouse, but we also store, with our 3 ponds, we store about 55 million liters of water.
That 55 million liters of water has to get mixed with city water and recycled water before it's used, but not before it goes through another process.
So for us, I would say about 7 months of the year, we use majority rainwater, and that rainwater is collected off of our greenhouse surfaces. So all the glass, we have gutters, everything is gravity fed into the pond. And then from there, we have a float device inside of this tank that dictates ensuring that the level inside of this tank is full.
So the water's been sitting there, and the algae's been growing, and it's been taking the oxygen out of the water. And so we're trying to get that oxygen back into the water so that it rejuvenates the water again.
We have to start taking the water and treating it as a nutrient as well. So that's where we've started using nanobubbles. And the nanobubbles, all it's doing is it's boosting the amount of oxygen in the water, and it's allowing the plants to grow at a much healthier rate because you're getting that oxygen right to the roots. The oxygen allows the fertilizers to be taken up better, and the oxygen also cleans out all of our dripper lines.
Ron and Ray use dripper irrigation instead of sprinklers in order to avoid losing water through evaporation. And each individual pepper plant gets its own emitter. Any excess water is collected into gutters at the bottom of each row, and then you guessed it, it goes back into the system to be rejuvenated by nanobubbles and used again.
Fortunately, we're not getting younger, and and it's not like we're old, but the future is in our younger people. You know, moving forward now, we're seeing even a new generation of millennials working with us here at our company, and we're excited because they bring new ideas, and they're very fresh out of the box ideas. And I think that's what I challenge every individual out there, is that you've got to continue to think out of the box, because it's the only way to move us forward. We are open to listen, and it can be a totally out there idea, but it could be something that nobody thought of. And that's why it's always important to have these think tanks, because the silliest statement might be the best idea.
Has there ever been a time when one of you had said a silly thing and it turned out to be a great idea?
Every day.
Every day.